another video, mapping video. Now, I changed my map if you look at it. This is the World War I map, and I'm gonna create a mini-series. I'm gonna pretty much create a war between all of the countries in this map. Now, those countries include like the Russian Empire, like the Ottoman Empire. I'm not gonna include Africa because that's not really, or at the time, I'm not gonna include Africa. And yes, I'm gonna include even Switzerland. I'm just joking. Switzerland doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so let's get started. I think yeah, it's this is the map before Poland was out. Anyways, let's just say that the war starts when Germany declares war on France. I don't know. This is not gonna be as what happened in the real life. Yeah. Okay. Now, when that happens, we have the UK joining, and yeah, that happens. And okay, how am I gonna include every country? You know what? We have all of the Benelux region joining. We also have Italy joining the red side. I'm gonna try and make the teams equally balanced. We also have France joining, but with Russia there, it's not probably not gonna be possible. Now over here with Spain and Portugal, I'm not gonna touch that now. We also have Austria-Hungary joining on the red team. And let's just say that every Balkan state except for Bulgaria and the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, the Ottoman Empire will join the red team. Okay, so Greece, Greece will join the blue team. I can say, as I said, Africa will not be included. Okay, now, wait, this is part of Africa. Let me do something really quick. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now, Russia. Let's just maybe, yeah, red and blue team, I think, because, yeah. But over here we're gonna have Denmark joining. Denmark is on the blue team. Wait, is that part of, I don't know. Norway is on the red team because at this point, I don't know, I want to make the teams balanced. Let's just, I don't know why, but I want Sweden on the red team. I don't know why. This is completely unrealistic, by the way. Okay. And what should I do over here? You know what? Yeah, those are islands. Okay. And now we're left with two other countries, Spain and Portugal. I'm not really sure where they will join, but I'm just gonna do this. Spain will join on the red team. I don't know why. And Portugal on the blue team. Okay. The microstates will not be included, by the way. So, now we have a world war over here in Europe. Where should I even start? Okay, let's just start. With the red team making some things. We have German troops crossing the border into Russia, and also crossing the border into the Netherlands and Denmark. Eventually Denmark falls because Swedish and Norwegian troops go in there, and we also see a push into Finland being started. This island is taken, while over here we have Germany pushing over into France. We also have Italy capturing this island. Over here we have Spain pushing into Portugal. And we also have Austria-Hungary pushing into Serbia. Okay, so this is how the map looks like for now. This is all the progress that the red team made. Now let's take a look at the progress that the blue team made. We have some Romanian troops crossing the border into Transylvania. Oh, and we also have Greek and Serbian troops pushing into Bulgaria. While over here we have a landing in Norway being made. And that's pretty much it. I mean, for now, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. Okay, now let's take a look at the red team. So, Firstly, they push into Montenegro as well. I think this is Montenegro, yeah. And the push into France is continued, taking all access of Lake Switzerland. Eventually, Luxembourg falls, and the Netherlands fall as well. And Spain manages to push more into Portugal. Well, over here we have some Austria-Hungary and German troops crossing the border into Russia once again. Eventually, the coast of Finland is captured and Finland falls. Now, Finland kind of wants to fall. They don't want to be a part of the Russian Empire, but they don't want to be a part of Germany as well. So yeah. And also, they make a landing over here into Estonia. Well, the troops from Germany cross the border more into Russia. And they also push back Romania. And also push back that. And that's pretty much it. Now, at the moment, this is looking amazing for the red team, but that is about to change. And I'm saying that because now the blue team is mobilized, I can say. So we have UK troops pushing into the Netherlands and Luxembourg, and also pushing France pushes back Germany and manages to take access of the Swiss Sea. They also start to push into Catalonia from Spain, and Portugal starts to push a little bit back Spain. Okay, that was the first thing. Now the second thing is Serbian and Greek troops push a little bit back the Austria-Hungary, while Romanian troops cross the border even more into Transylvania and also a little bit into Bulgaria. Okay, and yeah, I think that's, or no, one more thing, we have Russia pushing into Austria-Hungary over here and pushing back. Okay, now that's pretty much all the progress that the blue team made. It's not looking that bad for them anymore. Okay, now let's take a look once again at the progress that the red team will make. And that progress is pretty much all in Russia. We have the Baltic states quickly being captured. And over here, the troops from Finland push into Russia more, eventually taking over this lake or something. Okay, now St. Petersburg is really close and Russia gets a little bit scared. And they also push back the British troops over there. And it might seem surprising, but that's pretty much all they do. They can't push back now. Okay, so now let's deal with the blue team. We have Bulgaria's capital being captured, and Bulgaria quickly falls. Okay. Greece captures the islands over here, and also starts push into the Ottoman Empire. Now those are not only Greek troops, they're also Albanian, Serbian, and maybe even French troops. And I'm saying French troops because France made a landing in this island and captured it back, while also capturing this island as well. They also take those islands. And the push into Spain is started. Now this completely makes Spain to drag to retreat from Portugal, and also this Portugal takes this. And yeah, okay, over here in France we have France pushing back the Germans all the way to the original borders, and also starting to push into Germany. Over here we have Russia starting to push back the Germans from all sides, and they do the same even in the Baltic states and near St. Petersburg. I don't know how it was called at the time. I don't think it was called St. Petersburg. I don't know. I'm not really good at naming things at history. Okay. The Romanian and Russian troops cross the border even more into Austria-Hungary, and the troops are getting pushed back. Now a landing over here in Italy is made, and they start to get pushed back. Oh my gosh. Now Germany falls, I can say. They lose all their land that they have in Belgium, and they start to get pushed back in all of the sides. Eventually all of the Baltic states are captured back. And we have Finland, and we have Russian troops crossing the border, and we have Russian troops pushing back into Finland. Oh my gosh, this video is gonna be a long video. Okay, now we have, I think, the first country which is about to fall, and that is Spain. Being tired of the war, they after they lost pretty much all of their coast and stuff, they decided to switch sides. Yeah, actually they do that. And now Spain is kind of dead, but not really, because they switched sides. Also, we have Italy's capital being captured, and also an engagement over here, capturing Sicily. Okay, now I'm starting to speed up the video because I really want for it to end. I don't want to make a 30-minute video. Eventually, all of Lake Switzerland is captured. And yeah, it is not looking good for the red team. We eventually have Serbian and the blue team troops starting to push more into Austria-Hungary, getting really close to the capitals. And we also have Russia pushing back. Yeah, a lot back. They also take Kaliningrad. Okay, now it's not looking good for the red team. But over here in the Ottoman Empire, they're doing alright, right? No, not at all. They're now they're now falling to Russia, and they're getting invaded by all sides. Okay. And yeah, it's not looking good for them. Now it's only Turkey, I can say. Okay, eventually, the first country being surrendering is Italy. And yeah, that's pretty bad. Eventually, some rebels appear in Czechia and Slovakia. And yeah, it's not looking good for Austria, Hungary, and the red team. Let's just say that, yeah, it's not looking good for them. Eventually, we have Sweden switching sides, and Norway does that really quickly as well. The capture of Denmark back. And finally, after a lot of time, we have Austria-Hungary surrendering. And now it's only Germany left, which after taking a lot of land and Berlin falling, we finally have Germany surrendering. Yes, this was the war. Oh, we still have one side left. Yeah, you know what happens with the Ottoman Empire. Okay, and that was pretty much it. Now let's take a look at the peace treaty. Okay, so this is the peace treaty. Now I think I've done everything, I'm not really sure. Let's just start from the west to the east. Okay, so over here nothing happens. We have France taking some land out of Spain, and also Catalonia becomes its own thing, and Portugal takes Galicia. And now Spain gets a new government. Now France doesn't get anything out of Italy except for this island. And they also get a little bit of Germany over here. Now, we also have Yugoslavia becoming its own thing. And they get a lot out of Austria-Hungary, and also a little bit of land out of Italy. And Austria-Hungary becomes really small. Czechoslovakia is its own thing, and Germany becomes really small. Denmark takes some land out of Germany, and Russia takes all of Poland and this part over here of Austria-Hungary. Okay, we also have Romania taking land from Austria-Hungary, Transylvania a little bit more, and they also take a lot of land from Bulgaria. Also, Yugoslavia takes some land out of Bulgaria, and Greece takes the rest. They also take Constantinople, which is renamed Constantinople after they take it, from Turkey, and Ottoman Empire, but now it's only Turkey, and we also have Russia taking land from that. And yeah, now that's pretty much all the changes. I think I didn't miss anything. If I missed something, just look at the map and you'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.